You know, our students can see movies about airplanes and our students can see movies about oceans and all, but it's not until you stand on that beach, feel the breeze coming off the water and listening to those waves that they finally make that connection between what they've read in books and actually experience the ocean itself. And it's the same way out here at Raisin Cane. But until you can make that connection between the plant and the field and the vegetable itself, they're not going, it's more difficult to make that connection in the mind of a student. That's what we do here. We're just merely making that connection. The Raisin Cane field trip involves, we have 30 minutes in 5 different stations. One of the stations is the Red Barn, which is actually our learning center. That's where we actually talk about the farmers and the farming and how that is all interconnected. To put them on the hayride, and they have to see beyond their fingertips. They have to see the orange trees. They have to look, they are looking out over the field of green peppers. When they go to the grocery store, they see 12 green peppers sitting in a basket. But when they come out here, they're seeing 50 acres of green pepper plants that are supplying green peppers all over the country and on into Canada. On our play area, of course, you know, that's just open play. Kids need that time to just to let loose. They're out in the open. They don't have to be told to be quiet. Their favorite thing out in the play area is a corn box. Like a lot of sandboxes, ours is filled with field corn, shelled field corn, and we've got bucket trucks in there and little tractors, and they're allowed to sit and run that corn through their fingers and actually feel that field corn. It's a unique experience just to get tactile experience or sensory experience. It's the first time they've had access to a horse. They've never actually touched the hide of a horse before. And we have great animals, farm animals over there that love it when they love the attention that when we have visitors here on our field trip. Our students are actually taking actual seed. They dig the hole with their finger and they put the seed in the ground. And then Jessica and our other facilitator, Peggy, they talk to them, well, what does a plant need to grow? Again, it's making that connection that it's not just putting a seed in the ground. There's other factors that that are important for that seed to grow and to produce whatever vegetable or fruit that we're wanting.
The Harley Langdale Junior Foundation has been a tremendous partner with us from the beginning. We opened in 2013 and only had about 400 kids come through our field trip. I had my first meeting with Mr. Wesley. He sat down and explained his vision that coincided with mine, that we wanted to get these kids out here on a farm to experience what we do on a real working farm. So since then, he sent about 4,000 kids at the next semester, and then the next semester grew to 6,000 kids, and since then we've had about 25,000 kids visit out here at Raisin Cane. About 80% of those are a result of the Harley Langdale Junior Foundation scholarships.
It helps for them to see where things come from. In the Red Barn, they were really interested to learn about things that they didn't know came from growing plants. And we learn about the life cycle in kindergarten, and so this helps them bring to life what we've learned in the classroom. Yeah.
Going on the hayride? Me too! The hayride! Yes, the hayride! Because there was a little tiniest pig. Sit on hay. I saw plants.
This farm is in their backyard. This is something that they pass by every day. So I mean, I enjoy sharing our story and showing these kids what we do out here at Raisin Cane.
What we're doing here is trying to lay the groundwork that they are important, not just as consumers, but they're important to that whole chain, that whole food chain, in order for us to have the food on the table that we take for granted every day. We've made them better consumers, I think, overall, but I also want them to know that they have a part in this process.